Devon's Olympic athlete Jo Pavey and her husband and coach Gavin paid a visit to Bideford College. Pavey, who is expecting her first child later this year, hopes to be back running in time for London 2012 to compete in her 4th Olympic Games.
It's always fantastic to be back here in Devon and to meet people here in Devon, but you know, it's just so exciting to see you all because school is where my running began. Like, I didn't know that maybe I could go into being a professional athlete until my PE teacher took me out to the school grass track. It was the first grass track, first any track that I'd ever seen. And she said, right, I want you to try doing 800 metres. And I didn't even know, how many laps that would be. So I was really thrilled when she suggested that I would pursue running. Keeping your body in alignment. You can feel that down the front. You can feel it a little bit higher up. You can feel that. It's fine. To get back for the Sydney Olympics, I decided I wanted to do the 5,000. And I always think the best advice was then, do what you can do rather than think what you should do, because I could look at all these distance runners who are all doing 100 miles a week, but I had to come right back to basics and think, what are the most important components of training, and do those, and then everything else which is less important but you would ideally do comes in later. When you're at an actual championships, all you're thinking about is trying to get a medal. And there's a sort of silent agreement that we all want to beat each other, I think. Definitely, even though we're great friends.
I always do movement drills.
At your age, speed is quite important. It's a good age to think about developing speed.
That bit has to be held and you hold it in a good pose.
You can get a few injuries if you do too much at the age where you're still growing, but when you go through the growing phase, it's what happened to me. I actually got stronger after it, and I was surprised how much stronger I got in the end. I should be embarrassed to say I can't even touch my toes, which is awful for an athlete, isn't it? But having a baby is what we really wanted, because I love my running, but it's really important to me to have a family. But I am planning to come back, and my long-term goal is to run the marathon in the 2012 Olympics. I think running Olympics in your own country is a dream come true, really. So in other Olympics I've done the 5k and the 10k, and I still enjoy the idea of doing 1500, but I think I should start thinking about moving up to marathon, because I've done things like the Great North Run, which is half marathon. So yeah, I'll do everything I can to be at that Olympics. That's definitely my goal.
So the race start now.
When I was at school, I never thought that I would be able to go to Olympic Games, and sometimes people think, oh, you need to be in London or something to think about going to Olympic Games. And I had everything I needed in Devon. I had great support from teachers like I've seen you've got here, and I had the grass track to train on, and that's what enabled me to win the English schools and then move on then to think about going to Olympics. And you really have got all the opportunities, and like seeing how supportive the staff are here, and you've got all the opportunities and you've got everything you need. So really don't think that that you can't achieve your goals in whatever it is, whether it's sport or something else.